Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome to Farming Simulator 22 here in Elmcreek. I've been waiting all day to say that. So today is Monday, release day. It's late in the day. It's about 4 o'clock now because work and everything like that has gotten in the way, but we're here, we're recording. You guys are probably watching this on Tuesday if you're watching it around launch time. Yeah, I am so pumped for this, and I just want to hop right into it. I think most of my stuff's set to normal. We're playing on the middling difficulty, so we're not given anything except for money. I was going to play on hard, but I really want to try out all the new stuff and see where we can go from there. So I'm just running through my settings to make sure everything's all set. I did all my settings in another game. Yep, dollars, miles, Fahrenheit, acres. All that stuff's good. Nope. I guess that changes every game. Alright, so I'll have to remember that. And there was one other thing I changed. I can't remember. After winter, we're going to be changing this. I don't know. I'm considering 3-day. But I don't know how much of a difference that makes right now. So we're not going to worry about it. But I'm getting sidetracked. We're getting to technicals. What we're going to start off with is some land. So for those who don't know, this is Elmcreek. This is the, I'm pretty sure, the American map. For Farming Simulator 22. The other one, I can't remember what it's called, and I feel really bad. I have Hov Bergman in my head, and that's definitely, I feel that's wrong. And I should have looked it up before I started, but hey, I've gone through and looked over a bunch of the fields. They actually have like some of them have individual fields, some are like field parcels, which is nice. They've got like that one there, this stuff up here. So like all over the place is different collections of fields or individual fields, and I've decided that I'm gonna go with this one here, 61, 62, and 63. There were a couple I was looking at over here. I was kind of looking at, but I was really looking around what else we'd be able to buy afterwards, you know, to increase around us. Here was nice, except they're kind of on the pricier side. They're 300,000 and up, and you do get a huge chunk of land over here, which is pretty cool. But I think we're going to go with this one. It gives us 3 fields off the bat. Are they the same crops as the previous? Yes. It is not, actually. This was potatoes in the other one. Sorghum. Oh, this is such a better roll. The other one I had, it was potatoes in one of these fields, and I was just going to have to eat it. Sorry, I take that back. It was cotton. And I was just going to have to just get rid of it, and I really was not looking forward to that. I didn't want to take that hit that early on. But this time we have sorghum, which is one of the new crops. We also have olives and grapes. Those are the other 2 new ones, but we don't have any of those planted because they is expensive. Aside from that, no other crops, just those 3. And I am very much looking forward to everything. So let's just get it started. I have $1.5 million. We're going to spend 10% of it on that. Boom. As I said, I already went through and picked out all my vehicles and stuff. There's a bunch of new vehicles. The stuff carried over from before. This thing looks wicked cool. A little methane-powered tractor. I sadly won't be getting it. It looks really cool. I just don't really have a use for it, if I'm honest. But I do really like it. So we may play around with it at some point. I may do some streaming. That's kind of just me messing around with it. But as I said, I already went through. I looked a bunch of stuff over, decided what we're going to do, what we're going to buy. And I think the easiest thing to do is I'm going to go and buy it all up so I can show you guys what it's all going to look like. I'm actually going to pull you guys back right away because I thought to check before I bought everything to see what was available. There is the used vehicle sale, which is another thing that's been added that is fantastic. I do have to say they were really paying attention with what mods everybody was liking in relation to 19 and brought the stuff into 22. We'll talk about some other stuff more on that they've done aside from this. One of the other things I really like is the overhaul to workers, and that's honestly one of the big things. But that and this is wicked fun. So I was not going to get a small tractor that was this strong initially, so I was looking at, and I may still buy it just because it kind of looks cool. Where was it? Right here. I was going to get the Valtra G series, which is 145 horsepower. I wasn't going to do it for the horsepower. I was doing it more just as like a little travel tractor to transport stuff, do some small jobs. But that one only goes to 110. This one here is stock used at 115. And I can pay $45,000 and get a 150 horsepower tractor, which I think I'm going to do. I will have to repair it. I don't know if it shows the paint wear in here or not. I'm not seeing any paint wear on it. I know that's a thing when you buy the used ones. I don't know what I'm going to do for license plates. So let me know. I'm curious. If you guys want me to do license plates, let me know. We could do fun names. We could do follower names. I don't actually know yet. We could just, you know, name them after my farm. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be cool. I'm actually going to buy this guy right up because actually two things I was going to buy. There's better versions of them here in the sales store. So let's buy that. And I was also going to get the smaller version of this. And actually, this is 140 horsepower. This is, I'm pretty sure, a weeder, correct? Yeah, weeders pull out small growing weeds between crops, improving a field state. They can only be used in the first growing stage of crops. I like that this is up here. I think the overall layout for the UI is much easier too. There's a couple of things that I'm kind of about. I do like that they give you the weight. I like that in the used stuff, it tells you usage time, like how many months are on it. So this one here has 28, actually, I don't know, is that might be months owned, but it's got 28.1 hours on it, which isn't bad. I don't care. I know I'm not going to get money back when I sell this, but it's at, you know, it's almost 60% off, which is a steal for this thing. So, because it's, let's see, 9 meters. What was the one we were going with? Let's get down to weeders real quick. Yeah, I think I was going to go with this one, which is also 9 meters. Which I was actually, no, I was going to go, yeah, I was going to go with this one, 9 meters, 90 horsepower, so my smaller tractors would be able to handle it. But I kind of like this one, and I may end up going with it, but it doesn't really give me anything else. You know what I mean? It's just heavier, it looks like. I don't know what they mean by row guard and stuff, but it doesn't really seem to offer much of a difference. So I wanted to bring you guys back to talk about the sales. Remember to always check them. I loaded another game before this when I was checking out all my equipment I wanted to buy in the map, and it had different things for sale, and I'm pretty sure this updates every day, or usually every day, so make sure you check it out. It's very useful. I got a really good tractor for, honestly, a pretty cheap price. So back to buying up the rest of my equipment, and I will see you when it is all purchased. So all of our equipment has been bought, which is very good. I actually meant to hook something up and bring it over so that you guys could see. Another thing they've added is a mod we all used was Workshop Tabber, which would allow us to tab through different vehicles here, but now it will have a list of every vehicle you have in this workspace, which is fantastic. I'm very much looking forward to that. But the other thing you'll see now, we have a condition and a paint condition. I'm not going to respray this because it's going to cost us a lot of money right now, and I don't really care about it. It is cool to have that option, though. You can paint up your vehicles, but we do have the repair, and it does look like they have increased the pricing for repairing stuff, which I think was smart. I like the way they did it. Hey, I just got an achievement. Achievement unlocked. I like it. But yeah, I like that it is a shift point, so you can see when we start up here. I'll start from all the way down here. Now, if we go forward, you'll see it'll go, and then, oh, it just went right into 6th gear, so never mind. I can't show it off. But yeah, it went right into 6th gear. But you'll be able to see the shift points as you go. It does have manual shifting if you would like. I am running automatic because I don't play with headphones and it's a bit harder to hear. It's a bit harder to see the shift points versus hear them. You can hear it in your vehicle. But what we're doing right now is you'll see that I have an active worker right here, because I didn't want to drive all my stuff all the way down here. Can I actually see that other worker? Yeah, right here. Nope, that's my vehicle. Where's my other worker? They're over here. So I told them to drive to here, which is fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is we're in the Fent Favorite 515C, and I'm going to set destination. Let's, there we go. Sorry. All right, so we're going to go down to here. I'm going to do set destination. I'm going to tell it to go here, and I'm going to choose its rotation to there. So now I have the Massey Ferguson driving and this guy driving. I don't know why that went down when it was facing over, but that's fine. And now you'll see they will go on the road and they will drive there, which is fantastic. I'm going to keep driving my combine down there, which does not have shift points. It's got drive, neutral, and reverse. Oops, somebody's blocked. Who's blocked? Oh, it was blocked by me. Why are you having trouble? Most of the time they've been fine. This one's being a little bit weird. Like, if you look, this guy's just cruising along. Is it the trailer? Yeah, I think it's the hookup on that. So, I just wanted to show you guys that. It does seem like it was having an issue there, but this also isn't the header trailer for that header. I don't actually know what header trailers go to which, so I kind of just bought one. But we'll figure it out at some point. I like it. It looks cool. It gets the job done enough. It just means I'll have to manually drive it over there, which I'm not too worried about. But what I'm going to finish doing is getting all of our machinery down over there so we can get started for the day. This map is awesome. I am going to have a field day with it. All I've done is drive so far. And just driving through this. So I've driven a couple different ways so far. I came down here with the combine, came up and into here. Heading back with one of the tractors, I went up through here and over here. And I know I probably will never have to use it, but I'm definitely going to get something really fast and drive on the highway. Because why not? I do wish we had an on-ramp, off-ramp down here, like a little slip lane that I get on there. It's okay that we don't. I can always, you know, shoot up here and then come on in over here, which is pretty cool. I'm still pumped for it. They did a fantastic job. The game looks completely and utterly beautiful. I see no issues so far. I love it. I think it looks great. I actually don't know if I can get straw from this. What's it, this button? Straw is unavailable. Okay. But yeah. I'm having a field day. I know we really haven't even started yet, and I'm already loving it. So one of the other things I have to do for these fields is I have to fertilize the pair of these. Oh, you can see the wind moving across the crop. That's awesome. I know that's a thing that they added, but yeah, you can see. It might not show in the video. I know that it's kind of hard to see that kind of stuff, but this subtle movement, you can see where it's kind of dark and light. That's the waving of the crop. I wonder if I can get out and see it. Yeah, if you get out, you can see it. So let's stand right here. And you can see it just kind of wiggle. And I know it's not much, but it's like, it's a big deal. And I love it. I'm so looking forward to it. Everything looks great. Even the new ground looks great. The new crops. I'm pretty far zoomed out, so it kind of probably doesn't look very good when you're zoomed out that much. But hey, it's fine. One of the things I'm looking at is this here was not fertilized and it was not weeded. So this field is not going to do very well. What I am doing is I'm going to fertilize the pair of those. I actually just sent my stuff back up there because I drove it all the way down here and forgot to change the wheels over so I could drive them on the crops without destroying them. So I want to get that done. Actually, let's take care of that real quick. Oop, nope, not what I wanted to do. Ignore that. Boom. Let's hop on in here. And I'll be able to show you the menu I was talking about just a few moments ago. For you guys, it was a few moments ago. For me, it was a while because I've just been, like, flipping around the map, having a good time. I am going to try and keep the speed up a bit more. Because we have seasons, I think running it a little faster sometimes may be good. We'll sit at 5 just to see how it goes for now. Let me know what you guys have been figuring out experience-wise, and we'll be able to go from there. But yeah, you can look. Now, everything you have in the square there can be seen. You have repaints. That's actually a lot to repaint this just for that little bit. That's crazy. But yeah, I need to customize, and we need to put on... This one already has narrow tires. Okay. So we're good there. And don't tell me these both had narrow tires already. Nope, standard narrow tires. All right. Customize. What's that going to cost me? $1,000? I'll take it. But yeah, I've just finished looking at all the building options we have, and it's insane. Like I don't even know where to start. I'm just gonna bring it up for you, because why not? Oop, wrong button. I'm still getting used to the new stuff. But yeah, you have animal dealer, so you can buy stuff. You can change your clothing. I don't think I've actually shown you my guy yet. We'll take a quick look. Yeah. I wanted a really big mustache, and I couldn't have a beard like I have. So I did that, and that's the hair. But I thought it looked pretty cool. I liked it. That's my dude. But let's bring this back up. This is all new. I like this. You have, you can see the world while you're working with stuff. Buildings are all sorted out in similar ways. You know, they've got that stuff there. But this is what I just finished scrolling through, is checking out all of the production buildings. And oh my. I'm pumped for this. We're actually probably going to get... Where is it? This one? Yeah, I'm thinking about getting the grain mill soon. I think it'll be fun. The other thing I'm thinking of doing is getting into sheep early on and getting a spinnery going to create some textiles. So these are the two that I'm looking at early game. They're not expensive, actually. It's about 170,000-ish if you include... Whoa, yeah. That's what it looks like. It looks cool, and I think it adds a lot to the game. We'll have different points we'll have to access on them. But we do have to get working on crops and such. I love how you can see the train driving through. That's pretty cool. A diesel locomotive. And I think, yeah, you can rent the trains. I don't know what that cost. I haven't looked into it yet. I don't know what that entails. I haven't even looked at... We actually have to look at planting. We're in... What month are we in right now? We're in August? Yeah, we're in August. So this is all new because of seasons. I know a little bit about this map from watching other people play with the seasons mod in previous games. Let's see. Planting seasons are green, so we can plant canola, poplar grass, and oilseed at this time. Next month, we could do wheat and barley. I don't know what I'm going to plant yet. I want to do at least one of my fields before winter. That's a plan. That's the thing we're going to do, is at least one of our fields before winter. I want to collect that guy, and we're going to send you down to here, facing that way. Good. So that's good. They're going to get going. What was the other thing I wanted to talk about? The other thing, yes, I need you guys to let me know. Oop, wrong button. Am I buying this? I'm considering it. It's right across. It's the set right across from us. So if we want to get into production buildings early, I think these sections right here would be great to start doing for the animals and the production buildings. You know, I could do, you know, one production building on each side of this little pathway here or something like that. I think it would be cool. I kind of don't want to get rid of my actual field space here to do it. But I also don't want to buy a pre-built farm, if you know what I mean. So that up there gives me the 2 fields on the right and the 2 fields on the left. And then everything that's in the middle there. I'm assuming the silo is usable, the house you can sleep in, so I wouldn't have to build a house. But it is, I think it's around 250 million. 250,000. Ooh, not 250 million. That'd be unaffordable. But I don't know. So I want you guys to kind of let me know what you think. What we should work towards in that section. Should I buy it now? Should I buy it later? Should I sacrifice one of my fields? Or should I wait until the spring and see what we do? I kind of want to get some animals going before spring if I can. I'm also going to need to do something with my crops because I only have 1 trailer right now. And I have 3 different crops. So I don't know. I kind of want to save them because I don't need the money right now. And I'd rather have the crops to use later. Especially with all the options for the production buildings. But I don't know. There's too many. This is the same issue I run into all the time when I find like new mods and stuff in the previous game. There's always so many things that I want to do that I don't know what to do next, if that makes sense. So this playthrough, I'm really going to need your guys' suggestions. If there's stuff you want to see, stuff you think I should try, stuff you had fun trying yourself so far. I know the game just launched, but you know, let me know what you think. What you've seen other people doing. There's not a lot of mods out yet, so I haven't really played around with it. And I think I'm going to wait a little bit on mods unless some crazy stuff comes out. But I want to try and play around with some of the new stuff because I'm coming into the game so early. I think it'd be fun to try it out, learn it, and, you know, maybe fail every once in a while doing it. You know, you got to have some fun at some point. So we'll figure that out as we go. But I think what we're going to do now is continue harvesting this. We paid $1,000 today in transportation of vehicles. Honestly, not bad. I love that they can drive around like that. I don't mind paying for it. You know, we'll easily be able to afford to pay, you know, transport materials all the time. We'll be able to do it ourselves. But at the same time, I could just fill up, you know, tell a guy to go back and forth filling up from the silo to a sell point. And I love the idea of it. It's fantastic. It's something I could have done with course play, but never really did. But now it's integrated into the game that you can tell a worker to go from one point to another. You can have them sell at a sell point, you know, and it's just, it's awesome. But yeah, enough of the fanboying. let's get this harvested, and then we'll probably hop into taking care of that. Hey, look at that, our dude's rolling in. But yeah, this is our first harvest, and it's I think it's sorghum is the word. I could be mispronouncing it, but hey, we're gonna keep working at it either way. I like it. I know I've probably said that about a million times, guys, but it's cool. Everything's like polished. You know, there's a bunch of new stuff, but at the same time, it's still farming sim. It's just, it's polished. You know, like look at the spread. Look at the particles. It looks almost like, it looks more real than it did before. You know what I mean? With this particle spread and everything. The way the discs would work. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's really cool. That's all I have to say. And yeah, I'm driving on my neighbor's crops. He'll have to kind of deal with it. How do we do spreading that? Oh, hey, I actually did it. I probably overlapped a little at one point or another, but I think we did good. This field here is all done. Doesn't need plowing. 61 does not, so we can almost go directly into it. I bought a direct drill. I'm pretty sure that's a direct drill. But I do want to play around with the cultivation at some point because of the rocks. One, because I want to have a big rock pile, and two, I guess you can actually sell the rocks. Somebody was telling me that. Where is it? Here. Potatoes, cotton, wood, milk, silage, blah, 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 flour, raisins, chocolate, lime, herbicide, stones. Yeah, so you can actually sell stones at the debris crusher. Like, you can sell everything. So places are selling it, like selling stuff, and it's just, I love it. I can't wait to play it more. But yeah, I was just scrolling through this. There's a lot of crazy stuff. Let's actually just scroll back. What was it we were looking at? So fabric is what we're looking at. Right now, the grocery mart is buying it for $7,500 per. I'm assuming per thousand. I don't actually know how that stuff's going to be measured. And then flour, same thing. Right now, its best price is the bakery at $1,100. And I think I can even turn that stuff into other product myself, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there's actually definitely some overlap here. I can tell that. But one of the other things, I don't know if you guys noticed it in there, but there's wiggle. You can, there's a function you can turn on that'll give you like this little bounce with your seat, which is awesome. And I'll find myself driving in first person way more because it's just cool. And why would you pass up on that? But at the moment, I'm doing this and I need to see how far out I'm spreading so I can get it all done right. But hey, I'm having a blast. I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm having a blast. I am wicked tired, but this is so much fun. I wanted to play this so bad. I almost got up at midnight to download it and just kind of get started playing it because I'm assuming it was a midnight release in my area and on Steam and stuff, but I'm just very much looking forward to it, and it looked really fun. Yoink. Yeah, how'd I do on that one? Let's take a quick look. I did okay. I could have done better. But these both need lime, so I am going to have to get some lime. That's what this spreader is going to be used for as well. I'm very much looking forward to that. But what do we want to do now? Let's sell the sorghum. Let's make ourselves some money. This is going to be my travel tractor because actually the other one's I think I'll use the other one because it's older. And it also has, this is only a 24. Actually, no, this one can go 32 as well. It's weird. When the worker was driving it, it was only going 24. Whereas this guy, I was going 32. I didn't have a worker driving it because it was having some issues earlier. So, yeah, this has been a blast. I like the way everything looks. Like, even like the new stubble and stuff looks nice. You know? Oh, and there's deer. I haven't seen any yet, but I know there's deer. I know, guys. Simple man, simple things. I just like stuff. It doesn't even have to have a legitimate purpose. You know, I just know that randomly in certain areas on the map, you can find deer just kind of chilling. And they'll run away from you, which is pretty cool. Oh, I just drove on some of my grass. Some of my plant right there, and it destroyed it. Boo. Boo, nobody likes you, boo. I'll also have to figure out the fertilizing. Is it related to growth stages, or is it certain points of the season? That is something I do not know. I'll have to think it over. Oop, are we not in it? Bleep, bleep, bleep. Yeah, I'm super distracted just by the random little things I can do. Yoink. Whoop. But yeah, I don't think I've ever used this trailer before. That's weird. It doesn't stay dumping if I'm not in it. That's different, and I don't know if that's a bug or if that's just a thing, a function. But I don't know if I like it. But yeah, let's take a look at sorghum prices. Let's see, sorghum. It's maybe sorghum, not sorghum. I thought there was an R for whatever reason. I've never actually looked at it spelling-wise yet. But we want to go to... So it doesn't look like I can organize it. Show price fluctuations. Oh, yo. So if I save it, January will be a better price? Because this is August right now. We're sitting right here. Yeah, so we're actually going to want to... I don't have a silo. So I think we're going to sell it. I know that sounds kind of dumb because it's not at its best price right now. But I want to travel around the map and see what we've got. So let's take a look. Let's get rid of price. We want to go to tag place, the Goldcrest Valley. And let's take a look. It's actually out of town. So I'm assuming we have to go to a Grain West silo. So it's actually not far away. Let's actually untag. And yeah, we're just gonna head out. We'll go up this way because I don't think I haven't gone this way yet. And tagged it, whatever. It's still tagged. But yeah, we'll be able to see a bit more of the map. As I said, I am considering buying up that farm. As I said, I like the idea of owning it. I don't know if there's a house we can stay in. What do they call this farm? Ravenwood Farm, which I think would be cool. We have that there. That we could park in. I'm assuming this is an actual, like, building back here you could use. Probably not since we don't own it. But I may check it out. I do have a test world I'm going to be checking out some stuff in. And maybe even doing a little bit of a first look stream at some point this week. Just checking out the map, showing it off to people. But I'm undecided. I have a pretty full week. And then I've talked about it actually last week. The Minecraft update comes out next week as well. And this week is Thanksgiving for those of us in the US. So very, very busy time. It's also the start of the holiday season, which makes things kind of crazy around my work. Even though I work in auto parts, it still gets pretty crazy around the holidays. Because people buy tools and gift cards, and then they have to fix up their cars for travel and such. So it's a bit on the busy side for me at the moment, if I'm honest. But I can't complain. I have no complaints whatsoever because I get to play this awesome game that I've been looking forward to so much. But yeah, let's get in here. We got some fizzy spiz. 0. You can't have that sugar. All right, so let's get in here. We can see how the train rent goes. Let's see how that works. This is canola? It showed the I could have sworn the field was sorghum. Ignore me. Luckily, that thing popped up. Oh, I had them backwards. This is the sorghum on the right side. My bad, guys. My bad. Let me find you a good spot to sell this stuff off. We're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. over to the big green spire. Ah, my fields look great. They're all small, though. I understand that, but I wanted to be able to play around with some of the crops and such. And we'll be able to buy some stuff up soon. These trees look fantastic. I know I'm kind of stuck in one right now, but they just... I'm really glad. I was perfectly fine with it initially when they said they were going to, you know, take some more time. They're not going to release the game in their normal release cycle. And was I bummed? Yes. But they did just drop us like 3 updates beforehand. So I wasn't in a huge rush. Erlingrat was really fun, and I really enjoyed it. But once they started releasing stuff about this, I was so ready for the game, it wasn't even funny. And they've done a fantastic job with it. You know, just like the graphical overhaul for the game is fantastic. The added in functionality of the workers and such was also fantastic. The new vehicles is that... Okay. When you look at that through the green bar, it looks like blood splatter, and I was really worried. But hey, also stuff stops. Maybe that's got to be a setting somewhere. I'll have to look through for that. But yeah, there we go. That's our first $3,569 from our first harvest, which is pretty cool. I may have made more before that. I wasn't really paying attention. Actually, we can double check. I know I'm just kind of rambling at the moment, talking, but I'm having a good time. Yep, it was 6,457 because it stopped because I hopped out. But yeah, you can see how much money we've spent today. We spent 1,000 on workers, fertilizer, 5,000 in fertilizer, and I still need more. Actually, no, I think we'll be able to do our fields with just that. 3,000 on vehicle running costs. I think that was repairs, land purchase, and then where's our vehicle purchase? Is that all the way up the top? Yeah. $729,000. So we'll say $730,000 in vehicles. But yeah, I'm having a blast, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this series. I don't know where I am in the video right now, but I really want to get this out for you guys, so I am going to wrap it up here. I do want to say thank you for the support on the previous series, both Felsburn and Erlingrat. I've been having a lot of fun with Farming Sim, and I know it's not the most popular thing on the channel, but I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys do too. If you do, make sure you let your friends know, have them check out the channel. We do a lot of fun stuff here, and if you want to see other games, check out my playlists. I do Assassin's Creed, Minecraft. I've done modded Minecraft as well. Obviously Farming Sim, Stardew Valley, Banished. There's probably a type of game for everybody except for maybe first-person shooters. I don't think I have anything for that on the channel, but either way, back to this. As I said, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you all did enjoy, and I hope you all have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is. Wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.